What's going on, guys? It's Skeeter. Welcome back to the channel. I've been out of the game for almost 4 years now, but with Ark Ascended coming out soon, it's really drawn me back to the game. But in today's video, I'll be showing you the top 5 best starting locations for Ark Ascended. Alright. So for number 5, I think this is a great location. 69.4 latitude, 73.7 longitude. It's just a small plot. The defense is great here, early game, but the resources aren't going to be that great. You're going to have to go pretty far to get some metal, but you can hit up these river rocks and get the small metal that you can get out of them. But this is a great starting location if you just build up with a ladder and just start out with a small tribe. And before I go any farther in the video, I'd like to say that this is just a disclaimer real quick. There aren't any caves in this video. That's going to be coming out in another video. But this is just for smaller tribes. Definitely not alpha tribes, but anywhere from like 2 to 5 people. And of course solo. But this is a great spot just to start out with. Alright, let's hop over to number 4. Alright, guys. Number 4. This is kind of like a very loose pick, but this is Metal Mountain in South Zone 2, if you guys are familiar. And I said anywhere around this mountain. The resources are going to be there. There's plentiful metal up at the top of the hill. Explorer node up there. I'd say anywhere at the base of this hill is just going to be a great starting location for metal and resources, but the only thing you're going to have to look out for is there's going to be a lot of people in this area looking for bases and resources, so there's going to be a lot of competition over here. But if you can find something and get yourself set up over here, maybe in these trees, and not be found for a couple days or hours, I guess, when launch comes out, you should be set. But this is definitely a starting location, not permanent, but definitely something to get you started with resources. Alright, guys, number 3. We've got this little piece of land jutting out back up into the ocean. We got the coordinates at 50 and 17.6 longitude. This is definitely a great spot to start out with, just because of the natural defense features it has. This cliff is just a great backup to a base, and then you just put some behemoth gates. You're going to have to travel pretty far for resources like metal and obsidian, but to be honest, the defense is just there for this. Like, the trade-off is there for this. But yeah, for this, you'd probably are going to be going to the volcano. Jeez, that glare is bad. The volcano or anywhere in North Zone to get your metal. But like I said, the defense here is just, you can't beat it right now, and especially early game when everyone's going to be looking for a spot. If you can lock this down, get some turrets up, maybe some Plan X, this is a great spot. But let's head over to number 2. Alright, guys, number 2 is at 14.6 latitude, 70.9 longitude. Spot's very similar to the last spot, just a little closer to resources. That's why I ranked it up a little bit. North Zone 1, it's a great spot. Once you block this off, you get turrets. It's going to be very difficult for your people to raid you early game. You get some spike walls up and turrets, and you get a nice choke point down here. It's a nice spot. I've put some bases here, and they've lasted for a decent amount of time. I've also raided some bases here early game, and it was difficult. It was not easy. But yeah, you got a lot of resources. I just love North Zone 2. Up there for resources, it'll be great. These metal mountains, but yeah, this is a great spot. The defense is there, and the resources, it's getting better each and every time. But all right, we'll go over to number 1 now. Alright, guys, number 1, we got the metal pillar right next to the redwoods. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this spot. This is the absolute beast of a spot for beginning game of Ark. You can't beat this. Look at the defense. The only way you're getting up here, honestly, you're not getting up here if you have turrets, man. You're not getting up here. It's just a great spot, and this is going to be heavily fought over in the early game, and it normally is in everybody's wipes, but this is going to be the spot to get early game. You're going to need a little bit bigger of a tribe, but man, if you can lock this down, this is going to be the spot for you. And whoever gets this in Arc Ascended, man, I'm jealous because I'm not locking this down, but you know, great spot. You can't beat this. And that's why I put this at number 1, because the resources are the best. We've got a metal mountain right here. We've got metal on the actual pillar itself. And the defense is just outstanding. It's just, you can't beat it. You really can't beat it. I know I probably forgot a bunch of other locations, but if you guys ever fucking come up with anything right now while you're watching the video, come in the comments section and be like, yo, Skeeter, you're a fucking idiot. You forgot this spot. I'll be like, yeah, probably right. I did forget a lot of spots, but, you know, just as a bonus, I'll throw it in here too. If you're going solo, you know, boats are not a bad strat at all. You make a boat and you head over to Herbivore Island, man. I'll take you over there right now. You make a boat, you're solo, you got a buddy with you. You come over here, you come to the backside, you throw some refining forges up on that thing. You could start farming a little metal back here. No doubt. I mean, Herbivore Island is not terrible, you know? Kill some tech dinos. That's another way to get going, guys. I can't stress that enough. Boats are a great way to get started in Arc. But man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It was probably just a short one for today, but if you guys could drop a sub, leave a like, it'll be awesome. You know, get this ball rolling for Arc Ascended. But in the comments, guys, tell me what you guys are most excited about Arc Ascended. Alright, guys. Peace. Thanks for watching.